Hello and welcome to the course, How to Become a Financial Advisor or Certified Financial Planner, Build Wealth and Become Financially Independent while helping others do the same. This is a really great career for a lot of people. And as we're going to learn throughout the course, I'm going to teach you guys, first of all, why it's such a big opportunity right now, why it's a suitable job or career for a lot of people that are looking to switch careers, people with various different backgrounds, whether it's sales, or finance or other areas that might be a good fit. Ex-military is a good fit. Former teachers are a good fit. And there are lots of different ways in which we can approach this career. First of all, it's a rapidly growing industry. A lot of people are retiring and need help managing their wealth. So there are plenty of opportunities for us to get into this business. The barriers to entry are relatively low, considering the potential upside opportunity. There are certification exams you can take, and we're going to go through each of those throughout the course. And there are also ways you can simply partner with a company like Edward Jones or LPL Financial, and they will do all the training and give you everything you need, and they have their own internal exams and certifications and things like that. There are many different skill sets that are suitable for this career, and there's no limit to how much you can earn in this job. And in the course, we're going to go through a lot of the numbers. We're going to analyze the business model. You're going to be able to look to see, like, if you make sort of on the lower end of the income scale, how much that is, and then how much a lot of people are making that are really doing very well. And it's in the hundreds of thousands of years. You really, really thrive and have spent some time building up a clientele and doing well. You can make a lot of money in this career, especially for a job that requires relatively little training when we're thinking about how much money you can make. I mean, if you're making a six-figure salary on a similar level to a doctor or a lawyer, it requires a lot less training and schooling than some of those other careers do, and you can do even better if you are really good at it. So, as I said, anyone with sales experience, basically being a financial advisor or a certified financial planner, it's a combination mostly of sales, because you have to go out there and get clients, and then financial knowledge, understanding these products, understanding investing, understanding a lot about finances and insurance and taxes. And even if you have no background in finance but you're really good at sales, then you can be trained to do all the rest. And if you have a background in finance but no background in sales, well, you can get the sales training that you need. So there's lots of different ways to do it. And it's really a job for people who like to work independently. Like at Edward Jones, for example, you have an office with one assistant, and then you have one advisor. And so you get to do your own thing. You're the one that's in charge of how well you do, how hard you work, how far you go out and get clients and marketing and everything like that. But the franchise, the parent company, helps you a lot. I mean, they give you everything that you need, and you just go out there and do it. So people that like to eat what they kill, right? If you do really well, you can earn a lot of money. If you don't work as much, you'll make less money. But also some of us, we like to just have control of our schedule, be our own boss. Maybe our goal isn't to make a high six-figure salary. Maybe our goal is simply to make a living, but have a really nice, work-life balance. This job is really flexible. So it's really good for you if you like to have that type of flexible schedule, or if you like to have a really high upside. If you want to work harder, you can do it. I mean, very few jobs, very few careers are actually like that. One thing is that for the most part, in general, if you want to do well, you have to have a bachelor's degree. Because if you want to take the certified financial planning exam, usually, and then become a certified financial planner and have the title granted to you, then you have to have a bachelor's degree. Usually, if you want to go work at Edward Jones or LPL Financial, Charles Schwab, or many of the other companies that I'm going to introduce to you throughout the course, and also explain the differences in the different partnerships that you can have with them, they usually require a bachelor's degree. Now, you can become a financial advisor without a bachelor's degree, but joining with these companies and being certified and stuff requires a bachelor's degree. So if you do it on your own, just by self-knowledge and self-reading and training yourself, it's possible, but it just might be harder to get clients. You're not going to be able to work with one of these brokerage firms, and you pretty much have to just go out there and hustle on your own. And of course, it's good to go with one of these firms if you can, or get certified, because not only does it give you credibility, but it gives you the training that you need. But in general, you will want to have a bachelor's degree to go into this career. But it can be a bachelor's degree in anything. I mean, if you got a bachelor's degree in communication or something that's unrelated to business, it still counts and allows you to get, the foot in the door and do the training or get a job at one of these businesses. The franchise partner will train you and pay most, if not all, of the upfront fees to get you started. So they give you all the training, they help you set up, they actually provide you with the assistant, they give you marketing materials, they help you get a lease of space. I mean, they do everything for you. They work with you because they want you to be successful, because they're going to be sharing your success. If you're successful in getting a lot of clients, well, then the parent company will make more money because you share some of the revenues with the parent company. So it's a really good partnership. Some of these companies have good reputations, others have less good reputations, and we're going to talk about and compare those differences in the course. Some of these companies, like Edward Jones, for example, it's listed in Fortune's best 100 companies to work for consistently, so that's really good. If you get the Certified Financial Planner designation, which is optional, that's something that can really set you apart. If you pass that exam, you will really be set apart. It's considered to be the gold standard in the industry, and so it'll be a lot easier for you to get clients if you do that. And we're going to talk about how to do that, whether or not you should, and how that all works. There are many ways to differentiate yourself from the competition. So there are quite a lot of certified financial planners out there already, but as I said, the industry is growing. There's lots of opportunity ahead for the next several decades due to the demographics of people retiring and having more wealth and stuff like that. And there's lots of different ways that you can go about getting a clientele. And as we'll see, you don't need to have that many clients to do really well in this business. If you're managing, we call it assets under management of a few $1,000,000, which is not very much when you consider it. It's only a few clients giving you, a few $100,000 to invest to get up into the millions of assets under management. You can do quite well for yourself, and we're going to analyze all that in great detail in the course. The most successful financial advisors, they make over $200,000, $300,000 per year. If you get a lot of assets under management, we're going to run all the numbers. You're going to be able to see that you can make a really good living doing this. And in order just to make a decent living, like an average American salary, which is around $50,000 a year per household, you really don't need that many clients to get up to that level. So it's a really great opportunity for a large segment of the population. If you have a certain type of skill set or a certain type of attitude, we're going to go through that in the course as well. It's a really, really great business to go into, and you're virtually guaranteed to make a decent living. I mean, nothing is free, nothing is totally easy, so I don't want to make it sound like it's something that's like super easy. But if you just want to make a decent living and be independent, then you can do that as long as you're willing to work hard in this job. But you can't really say that for a lot of other careers. So it's a really good career for a lot of us that have switched careers, like myself. I actually live abroad, and I'm a financial consultant. I've got a lot of friends in the industry and in the business that have gone about doing this in lots of different ways. And so I'm going to use that experience and knowledge to sort of give you guys a 360-degree view of this career. And there's a lot of stuff that people don't understand about the industry and about the business. And so my goal in the course is to clarify all of that for you guys, so you don't need to spend 100 hours looking all over the internet and trying to do your own research. Hopefully I can package it all and summarize it all for you. So in this relatively short course, you guys can get, everything you need to know to be orientated and be able to move forward and decide whether or not you want to go into this business, and if you choose to, exactly how to go about it. So with that, we're going to look at how to start as a financial advisor if you have no formal financial training.